the start of this game, when I booted it up, it said, unfortunately, this game is made in Unity. And it had the Unity splash screen. This is Haneko's late homework. Or just
Oh, I
late
thought it was
homework.
pronounced Hanko. You know, like Hank Hill, but Japanese.
You know, there's another word that you're going to see in this game that I'd like to get your pronunciation opinion on, so hold that thought. He's also made, or the developer of this is Soda Raptor, and he's also made Hypnagogia Boundless Dreams, which is a really fun walking simulator. And I don't say that as an insult, it just is a walking simulator. I'm going to start this game off. There are costumes, and I could pick one, but I don't have any unlocked, and there's normal mode and hard mode. And I don't have hard mode unlocked because I have not beaten normal mode.
Yeah, I might put some of that at like the end, something. Driving a car. Which one's us? There's.
We're in a bus.
Oh.
Well, it looks like I've gone and made another fatal mistake this school year. I've once again forgotten my class assignments that are due tomorrow morning. This isn't the first time I've managed to slip up. This semester has been incredibly difficult for me. In fact, everything's been difficult lately. It feels like my mind's been in a fog. I can't think straight. Although, this time it seems different. Normally I'd take the loss and make it up later, but failing to turn these missing assignments in tomorrow could spell the end for me as a student. Every year it's the same thing. Immature seniors who attend Fushigina like to tease of a horrible entity. An entity that lurks the halls of the school each night, waiting to eat the souls of disobedient students.
The janitor.
Yeah. I can't help but feel frightened. Several students have gone missing over the last year or two. It must be rumors. None of that matters to me now. I'll complete this semester. I'll get those assignments back tonight. Even if it kills me. Dun dun dun! Hey Hanako, where did you go? I was just about to make us dinner. Are you out? Sorry Mom, I remembered I left some work at school today. Going back to get it now.
It's really funny to me having your voice come out of this cat.
Yes. Oh honey, you shouldn't be so reckless. I told you about what goes on at night over there. What's the big deal? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll try to be back before it gets too dark. Why not come back and enjoy this nice dinner with us? Make up the work another time. You don't understand. It's not that simple. This homework is a matter of life and death. Dun dun dun!
I remember when I used to feel that way.
Yeah. Hanako, we're worried about you. You've been so detached lately. Come home soon. I will, Mom. Keep some food warm for me when I get back. Love you.
Was this supposed to be a high school or college?
It is a secondary school. I wish you didn't get like this all the time. Mom always worries so much over nothing. Guess I'll have to be quick about this. Ah, getting another headache. They've been getting worse. So this is our protagonist, taking headache pills. It's raining so badly outside. I just want to hurry up and get this over with, then get back home. Only a little left to go.
Would you say she was grabbing pills?
No, she was not grabbing them. She already had them. Fushigina. Not how I decided to pronounce it the first time that I read it. You know, this game is really quiet. I might be... well, we'll see. It's not bad if it's a little quiet.
I think it looks pretty good, but honestly, the dither filter that a lot of these games use when they do this low poly stuff, it puts in a lot of work, really.
Yeah, it does. That was the last bus for at least a few hours. No going back now. I'm not getting any cell service out here. Great.
Cellular phone on campus? Of course not. The janitor's got a signal jammer.
Let's get in, grab my assignments, and get out. No funny business. I just hope there's an easy way into the school at this hour. Hanako, it's like 2 in the morning.
I'm gonna be honest. My school had bulletproof glass in all the windows, so I don't know how the fuck you're getting in.
Yeah. Well, this is a Japanese high school, so I don't think they had to defend against quite so many
Oh yeah, the
certain types of
windows are
people.
open, the doors are unlocked.
Yeah.
They have doggy door flaps.
Yeah. So here's the controls for the game, so you understand what I'm doing. It's tank controls.
These symbols mean nothing to me. I'm a keyboard gamer.
Yeah, I'm a
Hardcore.
DualShock 4 PlayStation gamer, so
I hope your hands get caught in a meat grinder.
hell, maybe they will.
I mean, I'm not playing. I don't. You're not giving me the controller here. I don't care.
I know. I just want you to understand. There is something that I found interesting about this game. So it has the tank controls, right? But it also
he was going for that Resident Evil feel.
Yeah, but it also has analog control on the tank controls. So I can move very slowly, or I can spin around a little faster. And personally, that probably is something that a lot of people enjoy, but I don't like it. So I'm just using the D-pad.
Given what I'm used to out of tank controls and, playing off a keyboard, yeah, I would find that very disorienting.
Yeah. Also, because there is a bit of a dead zone at the top of it. So if I move forward, I can wiggle the stick around a little bit, and there's a zone where it doesn't...
You should moonwalk into the school.
Oh, that's a great idea. A dumping bin and miscellaneous garbage. It stinks and there's nothing of use. A couple
Just
of
like this
vending
channel.
machines. Wow. Oh wait, it's your channel. Yes, true. Survival horror cliche number 2, giant key inside of a vending machine. Or inside of something where it doesn't belong.
I used to have aquariums at home, and I was really surprised every time that I never found just free keys inside of a dead fish.
Yeah, that's what video games have taught us. The school looks so ominous in the evening, especially with this rain. It's been around for generations, a building that's seen better days. I was excited to enroll after being accepted 2 years ago, but now... No, I don't have time to overthink things. I need to hurry.
Sorry, I was reading Fushigina, and you were saying things about it's seen better days. It's kind of old, and I was mispronouncing it in my head.
Yeah, you were. Hey, what's that country in Africa next to Chad called? Don't look that up. The school's front door is locked, of course. There must be a key or another way in. I have to get in there. Oh, actually, I'll show you. This is the first-person view. You cannot look up or down, and it stays here as long as I'm holding triangle, or Y, or X, depending on whatever. However, one thing that makes it a little awkward is that if I go past a camera transition point, it snaps me back into the fixed camera. So I should tell you, I'm not too phased about it now, but when I was starting to play this game yesterday, I was mildly freaking out because I am just a huge baby when it comes to anything related to horror. So I was obsessively peering around every corner with everything, or with every camera angle trick that I could. Because there's a very simple thing, which is, look, there's a giant open area in front of me here, and the fixed camera refuses to show it to me. But the first-person camera shows it to me. See? It's all good. Also, did you see that?
No.
You see it now? Every time I go into and out of full screen, I get one frame.
Oh, you see.
You see your character for one frame, and it's like really, really disorienting and really annoying.
Oh, yeah, I saw that and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm just used to seeing bugs like that where it doesn't even cross my mind.
Yeah. I remember this sinkhole appearing last week. The construction crew hasn't repaired it yet. Many of them have begun opening up recently. Fushigina becomes more unstable every day. Yeah, it really does with all these giant holes in it, huh?
You're saying there's a giant hole at Fushigina?
Gina, yeah, hard G. This car has nearly fallen into the Fushigina hole. The door was left open.
I guess
by
we
someone.
can just leave it there.
Yeah, there's a note. Today's top headline: Unexplainable disappearance at Fushigina Secondary School. See? Secondary school. That's what it is. 17-year-old Mitsuki, a third-year student at Fushigina, went missing last week. She was last seen by her peers near the school around smudged from the rain. When asked, one of her closest friends stated, she started acting really detached. She was seeing the counselor a lot. Credit to the developer. That's a single quote inside of a double quote at the end of that text block. Most people would not have done that. They added, I remember she was having a hard time.
Yeah, I had to look that up to make sure I got it right when I was writing shit posts.
Yeah.
Although I did hear you're supposed to space after the single quote before the double quote.
No, that's incorrect. But I can
You don't
imagine,
need to? Okay.
I imagine there's probably some style guide that said that.
Yeah, it might be one of those things, sort of like the Oxford comma, or like double spacing after a period.
Yes. I used to be a double space after a period diehard, but I've stopped doing it.
Jim is actually a secret diehard for it.
Really? I can imagine that, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about that type of thing with him. He's like, yeah, I think people really need to go back to doing that.
You know, a lot of websites will actually condense double spaces to single spaces, even if you put them in.
I know. Yeah, and there's others that will, like, if I use vertical spacing, like not Reddit spacing, but sometimes I want to use multiple spaces between sentences for like effect.
Yeah.
And it just won't let me do it.
Yeah. So that note was saying there was a girl, Mitsuki, who went missing. Her parents are determined to get to the bottom of it, and anybody who has any information should call 555-6545. Here's a telephone booth.
To the bottom of the hole?
No. No, the giant hole in the car had nothing to do with Mitsuki.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, here's a phone book.
Oh, yeah, a payphone.
Yeah.
Analog horror, buddy.
Yes, analog horror. She has an iPhone, and there's a payphone here. There's only one small section left uncovered. The rest have been smudged out by somebody. 4339. So I'm writing a scrawl beneath the numbers. I managed to sneak out and tried calling them, but they didn't answer. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I have to keep trying, but I lost my last coin in the bathroom somewhere. I don't see any other legible writing on any of the pages. So I missed this clue my first time when I was testing this game out, and I wandered around for a bit. There's also a school bus here.
In fact, there's two.
Yeah. Oh, this one's closed. Can't get it open. And there's a... If I turn off my light, you can see that there is a rave happening in the back of this school bus.
Yeah, this one's closed. This one's red.
There's a rusty key.
It's my favorite kind.
Yes. Oh, also, one
it
thing
means
I'll
nobody's
say,
using it.
Yeah.
It means it probably doesn't open anything.
One thing I'll say about this game is that it does away with a lot of the filler or obstruction you can find in survival horror, where you have like 6 different menu items or inventory items, and you're trying to put them together. You have one key and one item, and that's it. And when you pick up a key, you got to find a spot for it to be used, I think.
Right, and once it's used, you're done with it, and then you can just go get a different one.
Also,
make progress.
This game does look really good from the first-person perspective, honestly. Like, the shaky, shitty phone flashlight is a really nice touch.
I actually really like that it's a horizontal bob as opposed to vertical.
Yes.
I've played quite a few that have like a vertical bob, and if I can't turn that shit off, like I'm not playing that game.
Yes.
I don't get motion sickness or anything like that. I just think it looks like total shit.
Yes. And you can see her phone is actually moving side to side in real life, too. Right in the third-person view.
In real IRL life?
In real life. Which is presumably the Animal Crossing island that she lives on.
Yeah.
The lock's broken. Dang. Oh, well, let's call somebody. Here's another phone booth. Oh my god, it's covered in razor wire. Not barbed wire, razor wire.
If the lock is broken... No, like if the lock is broken, then just open the door.
No, it's broken in a different way. It's like broken shut.
Eyes wide shut.
There's a public notice board here. A weathered flyer has been placed in Board's center. It's a missing person bulletin. Missing Mitsuki Sato, female, date of birth, blank, eyes black, 4.5 feet tall, 85 pounds. Last seen at Fushigina Secondary School in her class uniform, leaving blank, disappearing from school grounds. Her closest friend blank said she seemed incredibly detached and emotionally distraught upon last sighting. The school's counselor was the last person to see her and has stated that he is unaware of anything that might have caused the disappearance. If you have any info, please call 555-6545. Someone has marked over some of the info in her photo. It's terrible. I hope she's found soon.
Do cartoons still do that, where they put 555 phone numbers?
I mean, cartoons have cell phones. Which is sad to say, but true.
You're right. And now everybody uses area codes because people move around so much that people just say area codes now. We didn't used to do that.
So much garbage left overflowing behind the school. Why has the staff become so neglectful? There's some kind of strange pulsing substance. What on earth? Yeah, it's probably fine. This is also a physics object, which I thought was really funny.
Damn, really? Wow.
Oh, a supply closet, but it's locked tight, and there's a giant padlock on it, which is not broken. It's also a physics object.
Oh, so if the lock's broken, it's shut. The lock's working, it's shut. Great.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the logic of this universe.
Well, that's just how it works in Japan. It's like the Coriolis effect. See, the rear doors of this van are locked, but that means you can't get in, right? And so we know that the rule applies to both vans and buildings.
Yeah, cars and buildings.
Yes.
Show me Haneko's phone lock screen. I need to test something.
Sorry, I accidentally flashbanged.
Oh, that's the boys' bathroom. You can't go in there.
Well,
is this a good time for me to tell another public restroom horror story?
Give me 20 seconds.
Okay. Oh my god. This looks almost as bad as the high school bathroom I went to.
I was gonna ask, how bad was your high school bathroom? Did it have green stuff coming out of the fucking shower heads?
If it did, we couldn't tell because the tiles were also green.
Ooh. Alright, so there's something at the bottom of the drain here. Haneko has nothing to say about the fucking cave with blood. Nothing to say about that.
That's not blood, it's just red goo. There's green goo, there's blue tiles, there's red goo.
Alright, so that's the supply closet key. You can tell me your story about horror, about public bathrooms if you want.
So this one happened back when I worked at the airport, I didn't use the employee restrooms very often, usually because they were broken. So I would come out and just use the public restrooms. And was going in one time, somebody was leaving the stall, and then he was, washing his hands and everything, and I happened to need the stall, so I'd go in there, and the toilet was, of course, clean, except for there was something floating in it. And it was, kind of like white and stringy, and my initial thought was like, why did this guy spit into the toilet and leave?
Hmm.
And then I realized, oh, that's not it. This guy was beating off in the airport toilet.
Yeah, that's pretty desperate.
Yeah. And that's when I shouted, "That's very wasteful!" And I reached and I scooped it out and I gave it back to him.
I wish I had that kind of conviction. Anyway, I picked up a key and something knocked on the door from behind this giant pile of junk.
Well, that's cool. I don't think he's coming in.
Yeah.
And I guess the 945 goes with one of the other... Didn't we just have another incomplete phone number?
Yep, yeah, 4339. So it's 945-4339. I also think it's kind of strange that this door has an opening animation, whereas the others don't. Anyway.
Well, given that you clipped into it, maybe he gave up very quick.
What? That didn't happen to me when I was testing it. I don't need this key anymore, so I'll discard it. Oh yeah, that's yep, that's a normal van.
That's what I use those for.
Let's get the wire snips. And what
I
else
love
is in there?
snips.
A disgusting pile of something or other was left rotting in the back of the van. Yeah.
I was going to say something about the wire snips and tie it back to the airport bathroom story, but I decided against that.
I feel like I have just the same type of brain damage that you do. So I think I understand what you were going to say there.
I'm not even sure that counts as brain damage at this point. That's
Yeah.
just normal.
There's a school call box here. It has razor wire. Let's cut through the razor wire. I've cut the wires.
Whenever I call Little Caesars and they offer me crazy bread, I'm like, that's just normal bread.
Yeah. You know what's crazy bread in my books? Taking an extremely useful tool like wire snips, using it once, and then discarding it.
I mean, it's clearly Haneko's a girl.
Yes.
If a guy found wire snips, he would be carrying that for years.
5556545. This is the number for Mitsuki's parents.
Why are you harassing her parents at 4 a.m.?
Well, it shouldn't go through because they don't live on the school grounds. This part is fairly quiet. You may not be able to hear it.
As long as it wasn't voice acting. I heard some incoherent noise.
Yes, that's it. It was a bunch of weird noise. Dial a number.
Is it for like a music puzzle later? I'm really bad at those.
No, I think it was just for flavor. I was curious if he had a bunch of numbers that would actually show stuff, but he just has the one you're supposed to enter.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, 9454339. I gotta tell you. Sorry, I'll tell you after this. Oh no, Haneko! No, look out!
It's rotating behind you.
The chromatic aberration monster's coming for you.
I thought we left him behind when we didn't post the hatred video.
The call box shorted out, which caused this giant magnet to be dislodged from the inside.
Hell yeah. That's a magnet I would keep with me for years.
Yes. And Haneko's
In fact, I don't think I've seen a bar magnet like that. It's elementary school.
Yeah, no, they're very uncommon. Oh. The physics object chain.
I'm trapped inside a cage. Oh.
Oh. Anyway, let's go to the shower room now.
Yeah, my high school bathrooms were doors existed, but people would be banging on them really hard if you were inside.
Yeah. Did you have a cave monster in your high school bathroom?
I mean, we didn't call him that. I think his name was like Tim.
Hmm. Hanako still has nothing to say about that. See, if this were a bad indie game, that would be like the first hint in a video essay that like, oh, this is actually just a projection. It's just all a metaphor, dude.
Should I add large like orchestra horror warnings and Inception foghorn? Because he totally forgot to do that. He didn't blow my ears out when the first scary thing came on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that video when I was making an open proposal to Sega to redesign Sonic and turn him into like a little Adventure Time Noodle Arm thing?
I did not see any of that, no.
Someone had showed it to me recently. Like, I'd heard of it, I just never watched it. And I actually sat down and watched it. And when he reveals the new design, he actually puts in the Inception foghorn, like, blast.
Wow.
So let's bring in Sonic.
Anyway, there's a new hole in Fushigina, hard G. It's blocking my only path back to the entrance, which is where the vending machine with the key in it is, if you recall. So this
You did jump scare me with Hineko's face earlier while I was trying to speak.
I jump scared myself about a dozen times when I first started. This is about where I decided to call it an evening because I was satisfied with my progress. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to use the coin on. I don't believe there's anything here that takes a coin. There's more posters.
Oh, you almost platformed somewhere you can't go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, me being me, I was thinking that I could, like, hotwire the car with a coin or something, but no, Haneko is a nice lady, and she would not do that. I'm gonna go into the other area, the only other area.
Check in the supply closet again.
Bulletin board with nothing in it. Oh, this is another thing about the game. The camera system has some bugs in it, because you remember, I entered this area with an overhead view, and then I went first person, and now it's an over-the-shoulder view.
Hmm.
And it's just staying that way. Oh man, one of those desks? This would be like...
Oh, wow.
This would be the kind of room you get sent to for detention, but you actually end up just listening to the custodian talk about all of the fucked up shit he's seen in his life.
You get sent to detention, you're just forced to listen to me for 2 hours.
God, that would be horrible. I'd hand in every assignment on time if that were the punishment. Okay, no clipping that time. However, I still don't know where I'm supposed to go to use the...
I've got another fun one about the airport.
I have to think...
I don't actually. There wasn't very much to tell about it. Oh, actually, I do have another fun one about the airport. Is I happened to be watching one of my coworkers. Is we needed to go out and do something. And this lady was from Micronesia, and she happened to pull out some sort of nut. I didn't really recognize it, and she split it in half and then like scooped out one of the halves and ate that. And then she pulled out a cigarette, and she broke the cigarette in half. And then she broke those two halves into quarters and then separated the filter. And then she took those three quarters of the cigarette, the main cigarette, and poked them into the scooped out nut and then put it back together. And then I'm watching her do this and I say, "What are you?" And I don't get to finish the sentence before she eats it. She shoves it in her mouth and she looks at me. And I'm just frozen. And then she swallows it whole. And then I just turn around and walk away.
Yeah. Okay, I see why I was... That's a very fascinating story, and I was horrified the first time you told it to me, and I'm horrified now. I did not realize
That's why I still make jokes about eating cigarettes all the time.
Yeah. I did not realize you could push down this lamp. So, progress unlocked.
Oh, she can't move a bag of garbage, but she can knock over a lamp.
Yeah. Well, she can
Typical
move a bag
cat.
of garbage. See, in Japan, it takes an earthquake to destabilize a telephone pole instead of hundreds of homeless people pissing on it.
Has that happened to you?
It's happened in San Francisco. Did you not hear about that?
I think we might have lost connection. No, I have not heard about the pissing down.
Okay, yeah, alright. So the delays gotten a bit
Was
worse
it something just rust and corrosion?
Yes. Yeah, because San Francisco has a problem with human feces and human waste.
Feekies.
Yeah. So the only thing that you missed...
No, don't even worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, it's gone.
School bus is gone?
Yeah. Can't get over the 2.5-inch little...
The fucking one-frame Hanako face jump scares is too much.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get a lot of those.
And maybe that's one thing you should probably patch out.
Was that a person? No, it couldn't be.
Oh yeah, she's been out in the rain for quite a bit with no hood on.
Well, she's got a fluffy cat head, right?
But they don't like that.
All right.
That was an octagram, I think.
Yeah, it was something that looked pretty weird. Probably nothing, though. Probably just a seagull. Sorry. There. Vending machine. 1 coin, please.
Now we're making progress. Now we're cooking with gas.
I wish for an alternate version of this where the whole of the key gets stuck on the little spooling metal wire.
Just a 1 in 100 chance that happens, and she has to shake the vending machine.
Yeah. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go into the school.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it seems like a terrible idea.
I left school a long time ago, and I still have bad dreams about it.
So, I was narrating a lot of stuff, but I wanted to say, when I first played this, the vibe of having like this anxiety relating to school really hit home for me. And I'll tell a bit more detail later. But it has a bit of a personal connection for me. It feels so cold in here. Something doesn't seem right. Well, anyways, my assignments have to be around here somewhere.
No, for me, the dreams sometimes is like, oh, I'm going to go back to school, and it almost always involves me forgetting what my schedule is for the day.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know where to go, I just don't remember if it's a blue day or a green day.
Yeah.
Because the schools I went to is that instead of having 8 classes in one day, it was 4 classes per day, and they were separated into 2 separate days. And they were just, the colors of the school. So some were like, blue and gold, or green and white, or black and red.
Yep, I had a similar thing. 1 out of 10, whatever that is.
Yeah, it's your homeworks.
Yeah.
You're collecting 10 home sheets. All of them have like 3 questions on them. I hope you really enjoy fractions.
I do enjoy fractions. They call me Fraction Jackson.
Only 1/3 people understand fractions, and the other half are lying.
All right. I adore stuff like this in video games, by the way. Oh, let's look at cute pics. Ah, it's password protected.
Pickies?
Yeah. System admin can't get there. Front gate access can't
What?
get there.
Hang on. I want to see the symbols on cute pics again.
Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, there's sort of nonsense.
I was just wondering if we could spell a racial slur. If you happen to use...
That almost kind of looks like boob if you sort of squinted, turn your head.
And there's a sideways S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute pics, boobs. It makes sense to me.
This is another instance of me being incorrectly curious, where I wanted to click on everything aside from what the game showed me. Email. Admin at Fushigina School. To all faculty, in light of the rise of sinkhole appearances in and around the Fushigina area, we are placing the majority of the school on lockdown. Non-essential rooms will be locked, and the 2nd floor will no longer be accessible due to safety concerns. All hands are expected to abide by these changes and adjust their teaching schedules. Dr. Tomo and I are also working diligently to dispel the recent incriminating and untrue rumors surrounding the school. Staff and students are advised not to interact with anyone involved in investigating these events. Yes, to the front desk staff, refrain from poking around in private school files while on duty. Anyone caught opening or sharing network folders will be reprimanded.
Private files such as cute pickies.
Yeah. Failure to deliver shop at Void Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, shop at Void Pharmaceuticals. Dr. Tomo, due to continued recent geographical inconveniences, our delivery vehicle is unable to make your scheduled shipment at this time. As per your request, the details of the shipment will continue to remain undisclosed from public channels. Please contact us at your earliest convenience so that we may fulfill your order at a later ship date. This is your final notice before shipment is canceled. Thank you. Avoid Pharma. Somehow less evil than modern pharma. I gotta say, I love the way that that computer looks, though. That's a primo operating system in video games.
Oh, people crave the Windows 95 look.
Yes, they do. I've made...
Speaking of incorrectly curious, make sure you check that bulletin board.
Yeah. There's a school map here. Yes. Pressing M or the back button. Now this is, I didn't say this earlier, but this is Silent Hill as hell with the Resident Evil door transition and this is so Silent Hill.
I wouldn't know. I didn't have a PlayStation, so I was just like blissfully unaware of that stuff until my cousins had Resident Evil 4. So that's not exactly a...
Yeah, it's not really a game where you go hunting for maps.
It's not the classic example.
You know, the one of the universities that I went to had a big emblem like this in the front. My high school did as well. At the high school, I didn't care, but at the university, there was this like performative thing that people put on about it, where it's like, "Hey man, you shouldn't step on that. Hey man, respect that. Hey man." That's my second homework, I guess.
That's one of those things where if I was designing it specifically to be part of the floor, I wouldn't want people to think that way about it.
Yeah. Especially in the front of the main entrance hall.
It's just, it feels like, you know, I put all that work in, but the thing is, I knew I was making a floor piece.
Yes.
And as somebody who's built walkways and things, I'd be kind of mad if you kept ignoring them.
I unlocked something wherever that is.
I think that was the other door next to the front desk.
Ah. There's nothing on but white noise, but it's not too bad. I have to wonder if he chose to have the animations play or not play, or like fewer door opening animations, after he put all this work in and realized that it messed up with the first person view, because you could see Hanako in first person, in third person.
I only broke into the building after dark. I don't think they want me here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And yeah, she's going to update the map and let you know which doors are working or whatnot.
Yes. Yeah, all right, cool. That door is locked. Good. Excellent. Well, that's just a giant glowing thing. It should be fine. Let's go into the science lab. You can always find good stuff in the science lab.
Yeah, and then check out the stairwell.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
This is
mannequins in the science lab.
Yeah. Not even skeletons, mannequins. A journal entry.
Human mannequins on Animal Crossing Island.
Yes. Diary entry number 1. First day back from spring break, and the subject I hate the most just had to be on my schedule. It's bad enough Mr. Mamoru has a monotonous teaching style, but I just find chemistry very boring. I might talk again with the admin to try to have my classes moved around this semester. May 12th. I can see some kind of glowing container of liquid on top of the cabinet, but it's too high up.
Do you think that's the same green goo that was in the shower?
It seems like it would be, yeah. Seems like a logical conclusion.
You know, I think it... Oh. I wouldn't go out that door right now. You know, I think if you're in the shower and if your goo comes out green, you should probably check with the doctor.
Yes. Okay, yeah, you were right. See, oh, look at the lighting on Haneko's shadow. She got the God Ray phenomenon.
Looks crazy.
You said I should go to the stairwell?
Yeah, it would be right there on your left.
That, okay, yeah.
Is that a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Is that a spooky, scary wheelchair?
A rusty wheelchair. What's this doing here?
What is this doing here? You would think that kid would bring that shit home with him.
Well,
cool, it's a shortcut. Yeah, it's a cross-corner shortcut, opposite side of the map.
Yeah, okay. Sure, alright.
I'm sure that's useful for something.
Yes, I'm just not entirely sure how it makes physical sense. I should also point out that the reason I bought this game is because I like the developer, because he made Hypnagogia. And Hypnagogia...
Yeah, I've heard good stuff about that one.
So Hypnagogia has a couple of horror levels, and one of them is basically this exact style of environment. Oh. That was like, whoa.
Oh my god.
Stained mattresses on the ground. Disgusting. Who could be sleeping back
Oh.
here?
We have all these different colors of goo, and now we have stained mattresses. Come on, man.
So one thing I'll... Oh. Whatever.
It might just be outside the door or the wall.
Yeah, I have to wonder.
It.
Yeah. Diary entry 5. Been taking these pills every day now. I've been feeling strange, but they say I need to keep taking them. For some reason, I haven't
It's
been...
those gamer subs I was talking about.
Yeah. Use promo code late homework for 20% off your next order of gamer subs. I haven't felt like leaving the school lately. I have homework for history I need to do, but I don't even care. The beds in this day room are so comfortable. July 28th. Oh my god, is Haneko dead? Is Haneko actually dead?
Wait a minute.
Is lightweight
Is
stepladder
that one
beds here?
diary entry 5 dated after diary entry 1? I wasn't paying attention.
It is. Diary entry 1 was from May.
Oh. I was just remembering, I guess it's the kid went missing in August. Wait, why was the kid going missing in August? Why were they in school? Why are these kids in school in fucking July?
Oh, they do things differently in Japan. They only have 1 month off. Oh, there's some late homework, TM.
Right there in the middle of the hall.
Oh no, behind the grate.
Oh.
So that was in the day room, the archive room. Oh, I went past that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the archive
Oh, no,
room.
the day room has 2 doors, but the second one was blocked anyway.
Oh, archives does have some stuff. Okay. Nope, this is the day room.
No.
Oh.
The janitor stalking the halls.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here.
In first person.
Yeah. Feels like there's something blocking it from the other side. Boys' bathroom is still locked. Okay. Let's take the...
I mean, I don't think the red thing is going to open doors for you.
Yeah, that would be unusual. So I want to go... Oh, fuck. Okay, so now I'm back where I was. I was trying to go to the science lab because now I have the thing that lets me,
Oh, right, yeah. I was trying to figure out what were we going to use step ladder on? Yeah, just the green goo.
Yes. Let's try taking the long way around.
I guess we'll get to know if he's coming this way or that way.
Yeah. It's locked. It's very locked.
Oh, that must be the
janitor's closet.
I think that locked door, it said the lock was broken. That must be the one that was leading to the outside of the building you were at earlier.
Yeah. And that leads to the courtyard, whatever that is. Guidance council. I can't tell if this door is locked or not. Something keeps me from grasping the knob. There's what looks like a rectangle-shaped slot in the middle. Is it for mail? Yeah, that's it, Haneko. That's the only thing.
It's for males, if you catch my drift.
Or wait, no. Science lab was here. You know, my science teachers in high school were definitely the least well-adjusted people.
Some of my worst were actually the math teachers.
So, the worst thing that my science teacher ever did, or one of them ever did, or chemistry, I guess, he got us to essentially give ourselves chemical burns, just for fun.
No, I actually slept through most of the chemistry class. This was back when I was just misbehaving. I was staying up way too late
Right.
and like going to bed at like 4 a.m. and
Yeah.
then I would wake. And chemistry was first thing in the morning, and so I just kept falling asleep in the class. And I remember one time where the teacher had said my name, and I jolted awake, and I violently bumbled to the front of the class to receive my test paper that had been graded, and she's like, "Facetious has gotten the highest grade out of anybody in the class at 98." And I'm like wobbling because I just woke up and I'm completely delirious. And she kind of looks at me and she says, you got to stop doing this or I'm gonna have to write you up. You got to stop sleeping in class." And I nod my head and I go back to the chair and I fall asleep again. I think she maybe thought I was having trouble at home.
Oh, yeah, I wonder.
She didn't realize I was just an overachieving under what's the phrase?
Overachieving underperformer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just a jackass.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah, that's probably how I'd put it.
Not the kind who was getting into a lot of trouble though. I wish I had more stories like that. It'd probably be funnier.
Yeah. The high school that my dad went to, no, the middle school that my dad went to, and this was in Whitehorse, Yukon, in like the 60s, 70s. It had actually been made so cheaply that if you tried really hard, you could actually punch through the wall because the wall was like particle board. And they didn't fix any of it. So you could just walk down the hallway and you would just see holes that people had punched and kicked in the wall. This is diary entry number 2. I just got back from vacation. I talked to the admin. He recommended I go talk with the counselor, Dr. Tomo, said I needed to focus more on my current classes. It's complete nonsense. My parents won't even call them to help straighten things out. I'm on my own, I guess. May 29th.
I'm actually gonna rock a piss while you explore this room.
Oh, okay. There's a combination for that. There's one of those. A TV aboard a tray, aboard a cart. Working VCR underneath. Let's see what it's on. Needs a tape. Map of the world. Nothing unusual. Classroom. Oh, with the TV. Okay. Then we have the International Space Station room and the boiler room. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the nice warm blue glow of this television. And how there's nothing bad happening at all.
I have a lot of coworkers who do that at work. Is they'll sit down at the one computer desk and just sit in front of it, and they'll just be on their phone or whatever, just basking in the blue glow of the computer, like some kind of freakish monitor lizard.
Yeah, like a monitor lizard. I'll see myself out, folks. Can't get the door open.
Oh, was there was something else blinking on the desk? Was it just the same diary entry?
It was the diary entry that I read. It was about the girl who, or sorry, the unnamed person who got back from summer vacation and wanted to change his or her classes. This wall looks severely damaged. The appearance of nearby sinkholes are taking their toll on the school. Oh my god, it's this middle school my dad went to.
Your dad did that.
Yeah, some loud wafting coming from the other side of the hole. Wafting. Like air passing in?
Wafting?
Something, right, there's writing scrawled on the chalkboard. It reads, stuck in detention, hearing weird noises down the hall. Squelching?
We've got wafting and squelching in the same room.
Yeah. Hey, play Interior Worlds, as well as what the heck is that?
Is it Hypnospace Outlaw?
No, that's Hypnagon. It has the subtitle Boundless Dreams, which I can see through the fuzz. You might not be able to see that.
Yeah, no, I can make it out. I can if I squint really hard.
I have more important things to do than stare at some stupid posters. Wow.
So true.
This guy really doesn't appreciate his own work, huh? This is
I
the...
hate myself and want to go bankrupt right now.
Okay, yeah. So this is the International Space Station room. Oh my... Oh, hang on. He's...
Oh. Oh, wow, it's skidded. It's on ice.
That is a smooth fucking floor.
Whoa, dude, you're fucking curling.
I know. Alright, well, let's go back outside and hopefully not get...
This game is cool. This rocks.
Yeah, I know. The curling
And
is
then,
cool.
then you launched it across the room when you opened the door. Okay, the girls' bathroom. You should be allowed in there. It should be
Yes.
normal for you to go in there.
Oh god. It sounds like someone is moving around inside. And...
Ew.
There's a door here, which I wonder... It connects to somewhere, and there's a garage, which I can't get to. A large metal shutter, can't get it open.
If only you did more oats and squats, you could have picked that shit up.
Yeah. Oh. That's,
Throw the acid on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what this door is. This door is totally destroyed, smashed violently. There's some kind of weird substance covering the door to the courtyard. Should I try pouring it? Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. I wanted to know what the radioactive green goo is for, and this is exactly.
Ugh.
This is exactly right.
Ugh. Well, let's go into the courtyard, I guess. And I need it. So, considerations. I need a tool to get past the planks, and a VCR. Oh god.
I don't think he's in the courtyard. I think he's still wandering the halls. I think he just passed by the courtyard door.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be another shortcut. Start walking, pussy. You got to go somewhere. Is that like a hole you can jump down, or
I'm not entirely
it's a hatch?
sure. Oh yeah, it might be like an access hatch or something. And there's some homework.
This game might be a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yes. Yeah, it very well could be. I'm curious about something. Oh, okay. So the faint outlines on the map do correspond to the hedge maze area in here.
Oh, okay.
That helps.
Yeah, it just doesn't include like gates.
The courtyard fountain has been raised to be visible above the hedge walls. There's an inscription. There's an inscribed bronze plate on the fountain pillar. The bronze has been heavily weathered by the rain. It's hard to read. In 4 corners lie 4 plates. Each untouched, an event waits. For when the scholar runs aground, atop the pillar your key is found. There's a switch below the plate. Should I push it? Yes. I'll push the switch. What could this do?
Is that like an honest question, or... Because I think you know what to do.
Oh yeah. Oh dear. Oh, also, yeah, sorry, this game has...
I was expecting something to come out when it lowered the gate. I was expecting like a, Donkey Kong to come.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this game has positional camera effects, so the fact that we saw the chromatic aberration in that camera angle does not actually necessarily mean that it's gonna cause anything to happen. I think it just means that the thing was walking around near the camera. Diary entry number 4. I've been having constant migraines all week. It's becoming impossible to keep up with my classes. They sent me to the counselor again today. He wrote me a prescription for some sort of medicine. It feels like everyone is against me. I hate it here. Going to flush that stupid fountain orb later. Going to flush that stupid fountain orb later.
That sure makes perfect sense.
Presumably that means something is in some bathroom somewhere. Near they got jump scared by a lamp. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, the fountain orb is currently sitting inside of one of the toilets.
Ah, okay.
Well, there's homework in there.
There is indeed.
Right on.
So I can go... Yeah, so I need to figure out how to get to the bottom left. I could just get to the ones on the right easily enough, and those will unlock stuff, presumably.
Oh, I would just go back to the left and go back because you were near like the door, like the main courtyard door. And if you'd just gone down, you probably could have seen something. But since you're over here, you might as well do this.
Yeah, there were some sound effects that indicated stuff was opening there. Or actually, hang on, I couldn't get up here earlier. Oh. That did make me jump a little.
Oh. I was expecting you to see the thing through the window.
No. There's a big statue in the front. Okay.
I like the statue scribble on the map.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's cute. Down here, and then... Wait. There. That's all I wanted to get.
Struggling with the basic geometry. Please, it's squares. It's squares.
I'm really more of a hexagon kind of guy. Oh, yeah, okay.
I still like it when things are made out of triangles.
Yeah. Unreal Engine wrote this comment.
Or just a really vintage, good old-fashioned everything being circles and like oblate spheroids. Like when they
There's a boys' bathroom key.
What's the word do I want to put here? Like billboarding things.
Yeah.
When it's it's all just 2D objects but arranged in a way that gives the simulation of a 3D one, and they're all circles.
Yes. So this is a scholar of the school, a statue of the scholar of the school, which has a golden orb of knowledge. There's a round indentation on the pedestal beneath the message. And it's holding something. So, we have a boys' bathroom key, so presumably...
There's also homework to the bottom left you haven't picked up.
The bottom left of the maze?
Yeah.
Right. Left, yes. Yeah, perfect. Okay, thank you. So, let's now go left and up to the boys' bathroom. I don't feel like going back through the maze.
That's one way of thinking about it.
Oh, okay, so the door into the courtyard was locked from this side anyway.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, alright, I guess we're going through the courtyard again. That's fine.
I want to at least get one good look at the monster later.
I'm, you know, if my abilities are any indication, you probably will.
Oh, all the gates are down now.
Yes, so we can just run through it easily.
So
which
it
is very
is
nice.
just a shortcut.
Yeah. Boys' bathroom should left. Okay. This one sounded like people were talking behind it, so who knows?
I don't know if we did too much talking in the boys' bathroom, but actually I have another public bathroom horror story.
Screwdriver through the mirror.
Oh, there's a ghost in the mirror. It says red rum.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
So at work, I've noticed.
Oh.
8135. Some of my coworkers. I've had a few that would.
Oh, there's whispering here.
I think there's certain aspects of privacy that certain people don't necessarily understand, and one of those is making phone calls in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And so I've had coworkers who are on FaceTime, and they'll go into the bathroom and they're talking like their 5-year-old daughter on FaceTime while they're taking a piss, and it's sort of like that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But that's just the warm up. That's not even the crazy one. Is
Mm.
there was this one guy who'd bring a chess set to work and everything, and he would talk to these other guys and he'd play chess with them. He was very well spoken. I thought he was one of the more sane and normal members, but he was going through a divorce. And one time he was arguing with his wife on speakerphone, and he happened to go into the bathroom, and he starts having violent, explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like just it wasn't just like the echoing fart. So you could hear him splattering the sides of the bowl, and this goes on for like 2 minutes. And I'm sitting at the computer playing solitaire because I get paid well, and then I realize what's happening, and it's like, oh my god. And I start looking around the office, and I realize the only people in the building are me, the porcelain painter, and the deaf mute. And I told you about the deaf mute. Like, this guy, completely oblivious to anything happening around him. He could have been in that bathroom right now while it was happening, and he would have no idea.
Yeah.
And so I sort of go back to playing my solitaire, and this goes on for another 3 minutes. This guy was arguing with his wife on speakerphone while having a violent, explosive diarrhea fit for 5 minutes. And when he finished and he started like getting up washing his hands, is when I left the building because I didn't want him to know that I heard all of that.
Right.
The diarrhea divorcee.
See, if I were writing something in a book, I could not come up with something like that, because who the fuck would?
I could not have made up this situation in any of my stupid jokes.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I guess we have to do something with the code 8135.
8135. That's what it was. Yeah. So that lockbox takes 6 digits.
Is there anything on the map that we haven't checked on? Oh, I think he's behind you.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to find my way back to the fucking blanks, but I can't remember where they were. Was it the library next to the guidance counselor? Or it was the janitor's room?
The one that says locker room, the janitor's closet, was covered with the planks.
Okay. Okay.
I guess, yeah, a boy would try to flush a golden orb down a toilet.
Yeah, he would.
Or wait, no, a girl. Because we already went to the boys' bathroom.
Yeah.
Shucks. And there was no boys inside.
Yeah, well, there was that dead one, right?
Do you think he died in there? Do you think it was when the roof collapsed on him?
He might have just had a heart attack because his parents were getting divorced and he was taking a shit at the time.
Like Elvis.
Yes.
That's exactly how Elvis died.
You're so right. Okay. God, what did fucking... Alright.
So, since it's Halloween, the year is 2026. No, I'm kidding. It's 2021. We're playing this in 2021, and it's Halloween. I'm playing Team Fortress 2 because it's Halloween, and that's what I do every year.
Right.
And I swear sometimes it's just a time portal.
Yeah.
Like, I'll open the scoreboard, and I'll just see 10, 15-year-old names. Sometimes I'll see new ones, too. And I'll get to talk with younger guys who might even be younger than the game.
Yeah.
And it can lead to some really incongruent stuff. Like, you'll see somebody named, like, Femboy Nazi Lover, and then he'll have his pronouns, or, you know, she, they's pronouns in the name. And they'll be getting blown apart by a Demonan named Fluttershy Insakis.
Yeah.
With a pocket medic named Arachnid's Grip.
Team Fortress 2 has always been a beautiful melting pot of different types of people.
And that's something I really miss about multiplayer games.
Yeah. There's a bulletin board
They try
here.
very hard to not let that happen anymore.
Yes. In fact, people actually get mad when you expose them to that kind of thing.
I know. It just, and for me, it's the closest thing to getting like the old sort of like Wild West feel some of the internet had, at least for me.
Yeah.
It's something I know that I can access that in a few minutes, and that's the only place I can find it.
Yeah. So that's a note from the janitor saying that there's some weird graffiti on the walls in the boys' restroom, which we already saw, which is 8135. Ah. Ah, okay. And then there's this giant glowing thing. There's a tool case on the... A tool case. A tool... All right, I wouldn't call it that, but that's fine.
Yeah, a tool case in case emergency.
Damn, you're right. Can't get the latch
Not
open.
in case of emergency. It's in case emergency.
Yeah.
If the case is going through an emergency.
There's an open locker here. Inside are dozens of medicine vials. Most are empty. The labels have all been worn down or ripped away. I can't tell what kind of medicine it is. Either the school clinic kept their supplies here, or someone was hiding these. Crumpled. Sorry, what?
Diazepam.
Oh, right, sure.
No, I was just naming drugs.
Okay, sure.
Emesis Blue. No.
There's a crumpled note.
What was
left on the shelf?
What was that one they would give to crazy people back in like the 20s and the 40s? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I want to say laudanum, but that's an anesthetic.
Laudanum. Yeah, laudanum.
Okay.
The Lovecraft aesthetic crazy drink.
Right. We're running low on the drugs. I've let the admin know, but he's too busy tied up with handling the press. Our scheduled shipment was expected yesterday, but those damn sinkholes blocked all their routes here. I could probably afford to taper off a few of their doses for now, but not sure how much longer we can keep it fed without a constant supply of. The rest of the note is torn.
It must be eating the paper, because all these notes are getting torn.
Damn, you're right.
Did kids eat paper at your school?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know if they swallowed it, but a lot of kids would just rip off pieces and then just chew on it like gum.
I don't think there were a lot of kids in my school who did that.
Oh, a ton did this. And I wound up doing the Order of the Arrow ordeal for Boy Scouts, which means you can't eat for a day.
Oh.
And I was so hungry at the end of it. And I was looking at my notebook and I was thinking, back at school, all the kids eat this stuff. And so I tried some, and it was fucking awful.
Yeah,
it's like all these other kids like chew on this shit for hours.
Yeah. Shelves are completely empty. I wonder what they had back here. So this was the special supply closet, I believe. Yeah, the special storeroom. Girls' bathroom key. Yep. Oh no.
Oh, God.
The lockers are full of various old tools, most are covered in rust and falling apart. That's a shame.
Well, so far, it seems like Hanako doesn't appreciate that stuff anyway. She had a nice screwdriver.
Yeah. The door's shut? Maybe I can force it open. Yeah, I'll just ram it into... yeah.
Oh, if only you took that sledgehammer from In Case Emergency.
Yeah. There's a rusty pry bar in the locker. It looks like it's on its last leg. Might come in handy. Yeah, let's take it. That sure is a puzzle.
I might be talking out of my ass here, but I think that's a crowbar, not a pry bar.
It is.
I believe there is a definitional difference.
Yeah, no, a pry bar is completely... A pry bar is L-shaped.
Yeah, 90 degrees flat.
So, and that means I can't use the crowbar on that. All right, cool. So now I have the key to go to the girls' washroom, which I think will give me the orb that I can put in the statue. And then I can take the statue. I think I'm going to get a VHS from the statue, and then I can take that to the classroom.
Oh, I thought it was a book, and I just thought it was going to be more homework.
That would be a sensible conclusion. However, this is a video game, and everything has to lead to a certain conclusion. I was just looking.
No, you're right. There is that TV, and we got to use the TV for something.
Yeah.
It's like Chekhov's gun.
All right, let's go the other way. I appreciate that I really appreciate that the wind-up or the aura of chromatic aberration around the monster is really, really big.
I kind of wish it was just a little bit smaller, because we haven't gotten a clear look at it yet.
I haven't even seen it.
I caught a glimpse of it around a corner. All I know is it's red.
Yeah. Well, we saw a little bit of the model when it was walking into the school, but that's it.
Yeah, like the fucking famous Bigfoot picture. We're not even going to see the monster in the monster game.
That's weird. It didn't ask me to use the key that time. Sometimes it's asked me to use the key. Huh? Anyway,
There's another mirror.
Here's some
Wait a
home.
minute, wait a minute. You're telling me the girls' bathroom is cleaner than the boys' bathroom?
I know, it's very unrealistic. No one's knocking back. I guess the stall is empty. I guess the stall is empty. I guess the stall is empty.
Ooga booga.
Is there someone in there? There's an ominous red glow coming from the stall. Oh?
Oh, God.
I can't help but feel uneasy looking at my reflection. No time to get sidetracked.
Maybe if you just, slept better, ate better, took better care of yourself, combed your hair.
Yeah. Okay, so that little chromatic aberration was the monster.
Oh, just outside at the
Yes,
same time.
Which is a little awkward.
I mean, it might have teleported it to you just to make that scene better.
Maybe.
It's a weird ball in the toilet.
It's a gold-colored orb. Survival horror checklist. You gotta reach into a disgusting toilet in order to pick out something important.
It's the only dirty toilet in the whole bathroom. Reaching in really close to her phone, she's gonna drop her phone in, and it's gonna get wet.
My hand and the ball are covered in only God knows what. That's odd. It looks like the Fushigina golden orb. Guess I'll take it with me.
It's an actual 3D model of a gold.
Yeah. It's a complete mess. I think I'll be sick of it and look away. Alright.
Is this a good time to bring up that one of the artifacts I got in the airport was one of those egg-shaped rocks that the Arabs invented that you store inside of your vagina?
No, but bring it up anyway.
Well, I mean, that's basically it. That was a thing they did. It's supposed to like strengthen your pelvic floor or something.
That's okay. All right, sure.
And I just found one laying on the tarmac, and I'm like, ooh, pussy rock.
Hanako, cover your ears. This man is crass and not for you.
It's made out of onyx, which is a very nice rock mineral. I like it.
Okay. No drinks there, that's fine.
It's like Cinderella's slipper. I'll know when I found my wife.
Yeah. A round orb-shaped indentation in the pedestal. Put that there. Oh, this is another survival horror checklist. There has to be a statue that's way too ostentatious for the place it's in.
Yeah, and you have to jam something into the base of it. Usually a coin, but an orb would work.
Oh, this is a book. This is a stone world history book.
Is it actually stone?
It said it was a stone book.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I would put that back in the library.
Are you allowed into the library?
I don't think so.
I guess try it.
If not there, then I'm not sure.
I mean, I feel like there might be something else in the day room. No, that's a janitor's closet.
Oh, fuck. Alright, okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're gonna get slurped. It's like a Kool-Aid. Oh.
Try again.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you do have lives.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank goodness we don't have to do it.
I was wondering what the save progress thing was. Okay. Well, that's what it looks like. And that completely snuck up on me. Because I thought it was
I thought he was on the other direction, and then he was there.
Yeah.
What was in the ISS room again?
A big... That was the room with the television.
There was wafting and squelching, right?
And the map, yeah.
No, that was in the classroom with the TV. The ISS room was the detention room.
Right.
because ISS actually stands for in-school suspension.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll cut that one out. We're just going to keep calling it the International Space Station room.
No, leave it in. Leave it in.
I guess you wouldn't know. I guess you weren't enough of a delinquent.
No. Codes.txt. It was 8135.
Yeah, 8135 was the 4-digit, but that was for the janitor closet.
Yeah.
There's an event.abbey. Did you try watching that? Oh, S,
There was a lot of different
I mean,
characters.
yeah, it's a lot of characters, but the problem is that all of it's only 4 at a time, whereas I think Cute Pickies needed like 5.
Yes. Oh, there were 5 individual times that it came up.
Oh,
Right.
God, it's a cryptic cipher.
Sorry, hang on. I'm just going to grab a pen, and I'm just going to write this down as they appear, because I see that...
Yeah, okay, because one each is being squared off.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think I saw them. I think it
Yes.
was sideways E, vertical 3. I'm sorry, sideways S. Oh wait, no, there's 2 sideways S's. Fuck. Yeah, so I saw it was one of the S's. Then the vertical 3 bars, sideways 3 bars,
Yeah.
and another, and it looks like a B that's on the right side, second from the right. But I don't remember which of it. Oh, cool.
Oh, it's Morty. He's cute. He looks.
I turned myself into a cat, Rick.
Cat collar. Oh my! What a handsome little guy. Sleepy? He's so sleepy. Cute pics. Panda cute? Here's Panda. Panda's so cute.
I was expecting it to just be bonus shit like this, but I was expecting like concept art. No, it's just photographs of the developers' cats.
That was wonderful. I'm glad that we did that. I'm glad that you pointed out the fact the last one was a weirdly shaped B, because I thought it was one of the S's. Okay. So, now that we've re-energized ourselves, and we are no longer scared of the bright red monster that's slurped out my brain, right, we said we were going to go to the classroom with the TV.
Probably. Either classroom with the TV, International Space Station, or we wanted to go to the library.
Yeah, the library's locked, though.
That might be locked.
Okay. Nothing unusual about that map. Yeah, so, like, this is 6 characters. And I haven't seen any 6-digit numbers in the game yet. Large television, working VCR. Yeah, so I don't have the VCR, so it's not here. Alright, calm down. Jeez. Miscellaneous books line the shelf. Now's not a good time to study. Okay. So...
trying to think of somewhere else that might... because maybe you'd shove the stone book into a bookshelf.
Maybe, I was going to say, maybe it's in the ISS room, or the boiler room, which has the hole in the wall. Or I guess it'd be the ISS room with the hole in the wall.
Oh, you've been into the boiler room?
I tried. You can see it's locked.
Oh, right, there's that hole in it that's wafting.
Yes, the hole it's wafting between the ISS room and the boiler room.
That's probably what the sledgehammer's for.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Today we're gonna learn about Australia, class. It's a made-up place. It doesn't exist. Now we're gonna learn about South America. Sadly, it is not made up.
Spain and Portugal saw to it that South America continued to exist.
Yeah.
We tried to sink it into the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, no, if it got too big, it would just flip over, right?
Yeah, I mean, if South America was more important than North America, then...
God damn it. Fuck.
Oh, what?
God damn it.
But you were looking that way.
The real issue is that he kept wandering around in that fucking hallway. He kept wandering around that fucking hallway. And I kept waiting at the goddamn door for him to go away, and he just kept coming back. Okay. And those are not extra lives, those are just lives. So, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
And then I think we're gonna have to restart, and I don't know if I want to do that.
I would just record that myself. Okay. So I would like to go to the ISS room, which is down the hall on the left. Turn right, it's the second.
Yeah, it's gonna be the second one. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with the stone book in there.
I mean, I can only assume putting it into the wall would be like the thing to do. And that causes...
I think breaking the wall with the sledgehammer is gonna be what you do.
Maybe.
But we're not at that point yet.
The wall looks severely damaged. Yeah, okay. And there's all this stuff which looks important, but I can't interact with it.
Again, that's what sledgehammers are for.
That is what sledgehammers are for. You're so right. World history. Yeah, maybe it is the day room. Maybe there's something else in there. I never checked that door.
Yeah, like, that's the best I can give you, is that it might be something in the day room.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, cool. Very cool of you, guy. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it comes around the corner and moves a lot faster than I thought.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely, yes, it does.
Okay. I think we've gotten what amounts to diary entries 1, 5, 2, 4 in that order.
Yeah.
Actually.
That was a bloodstain. It's around the corner.
Yeah, he's going that way. He's only going to get more active as he get more of the homework, I'm sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I just want to go out this door and go down the fucking, like, jeez. Okay.
This is going to sound funny, but can you toggle the flashlight?
Yeah, I can.
Because maybe if you toggle it off...
I was considering that. Anyway, we were trying to go to the library. No, the day room, which is on totally...
Day room. I would use the stairwell shortcut.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Turns it off, goes out into the hall immediately, turns it back on.
I mean, it's fucking dark out here, dude.
You can just wander around in the darkness. You have a map. Just bump against the corners.
I'm not really that kind of guy.
It's going to be the third one on your right.
There are lots of bookshelves in the day room. A big empty space between the... Oh, well, okay, there we go.
Right on.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Yeah, and we know that that's just the monster.
Ah,
That's just the monster walking
another
around.
entirely necessary, horror game, puzzle game thing is you gotta have the fucking bookshelf.
Yes.
And now you can walk into the archives.
Yeah.
Curtain scared you.
Yeah, maybe a little. Hundreds of archived VHS tapes are stored on the shelves here. Right.
Alright, now we just have to find one
have
that looks like we need it.
Fushigina event, followed by a number and a date. 2009.
2009?
Yeah, that's what they all
That's
seem
when
to
Left
say.
4 Dead 2 happened.
Oh my... Ella's voice. Dude, this is just like Haneko's late homework, man. Did I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith got locked in our school after dark and he was haunted by a red specter? Now, Keith forgot his homework that night, so he broke into the school because he wanted to complete it and get a passing grade. Yeah, I know, that's the least believable part of the story. Anyway, there were these sinkholes opening up around the school, and they started destabilizing the walls while he was inside. And there was this ghost...
Alice. We ain't got time for this, Alice.
Okay, but there was a ghost. This room is trashed, looks like something was frantically searching for something. It weirds me out, but at least I feel a little safer here. Oh, there's a fucking save point.
Really? Is it restores your lives, maybe?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna pick up the VHS tape first. Oh, that's trustworthy.
It's just like the haunted PS2 every Halloween.
It felt like the entire school just shook. Could the sinkholes be appearing inside now?
Oh, God. There was a floor here, now it's gone.
I still only have one life left, but I think this is just a save point.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I died, I respawned at the TV at the front, right?
Yeah, but if you have lives and the lives matter, then it doesn't mean anything, really.
Yes. So, we want to go down to the classroom with the TV.
So the thing is, we're probably going to want to try to use a stairwell, and there's going to be a fucking hole in the way.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I'm onto your tricks, game developer.
Yep.
I know what I would do.
I don't feel like walking over that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. Ah, yep.
Straight line.
Well. Yeah, so now things are a bit different. That stuff on the floor, it's right around the corner. Which means...
Yeah. Wait until that red light fades some more. Turn your flashlight off. And then, if necessary, sprint to the girls' bathroom.
I am just gonna pop in here, just because it makes me feel safer. Okay, out the door to the left, second door on the right.
Or, really just slightly to the left. Or the room's pretty much across from you.
Yeah.
Or at least so says the map.
What? This is the other room, pardon me. I have no idea what's up with the floor panels, but I don't feel like going over them. Okay, yeah, here it is. A large television strapped to a mobile cart. There's a VCR underneath. Put that in. I'm sure it's a nice tape.
Jamie, pull the footage up.
Feels beautiful and rolling.
Mouthwash.
Abyss, dark and mysterious. Mountains. Where it lives. Hmm? What? Hmm? Where what lives?
It, obviously.
Magma, the blood of the earth.
It's true. I believe that.
Entity, do not... something. River, ebbing and flowing.
I think it said do not look, but I couldn't make out.
Yeah, do not look
after that.
directly. I don't know. Oh. Oh, 6. Okay. What was it?
Oh.
It was hills. The hills something.
The hills, abyss.
Mountains.
Magma. Entity. And rivers. Hammer. Hammer.
Oh, yeah, cute. Cute.
691133.
Aha. Emergency key.
In case of emergency,
Yeah, in case of emergency.
we locked this safe, and now you can run all the way across. And instead of breaking the glass case, which is the standard procedure, we put the hammer inside the glass case so you can't break it.
And then you've got to solve a fucking cipher puzzle, which by the way does not correspond alphabetically.
What do you mean?
Like there's no pattern there. It's like the 0 is on B and the 0 is on M. Like it's not
No, it's going through a pattern. It's just that instead of starting at 1 on the A,
yeah,
is the offset it to fuck with you.
Oh, speaking of fucking with me.
It still goes, 1 through 0. Yeah, in the locker room. It has a hammer drawn on it.
Yes.
A carpenter's hammer. I hear it moving.
Yeah.
Is that a hole?
Yes.
I would make sure you remember which doors you can duck into.
All good. No need to worry. It's all fine. On the subject of the monster.
If it said entity don't look directly, if you turned your light off and moonwalked to where you needed to go, do you think he might have made that
No.
approach strat?
No, I don't think he would have done that. Also, I'm not going to turn my fucking light off, just on principle. Fucking goddamn, brother. See, we're now past the point where I got scared by this thing, and now I'm just getting annoyed by it. Like, it still scares me because there's a live system, and there's friction.
And I don't want to find out what happens when it reaches 0.
Exactly. So it's still scary in that sense, but okay. Yeah.
No, I still think about that time we played Haunted Forest.
That's going that way. Perfect.
And he played the tank music just after a tank fight, and shook the screen and everything. It made us think that another tank was coming for us down the hall.
Right.
And then it stopped, and it just played a laugh.
Yep.
So he implemented the horror system, but I would go through the courtyard.
Yeah, okay.
But he added a spook by just playing off of how the game's mechanics and the Pavlovian conditioning you've been through.
Yeah, I was saying this to you guys earlier when we were playing well.
Oh.
He got you. He got you. There are a lot of horror games that have no effect on me that is even a shred as powerful as the emotion I feel when I hear the charger spawn in from Left 4 Dead. I have a feeling he's going to be up here. I want to get to the thing at the end of the hall. Okay.
Yeah, that's the second day room tour.
Cool. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well...
Oh, I guess it's safe to walk on that?
I guess? Yeah, okay. Oh, perhaps that's lore. It's showing that the school is built on a giant pit or something.
Well, no, I think that's just the type of rebar they put under concrete.
Well, maybe.
Or in concrete.
There was a
I've
shabby
unlocked
sledgehammer.
the... Of course, they want to make another excuse for why it's going to fall apart after one use.
I don't think I have the strength to use it as a weapon.
Just drink a monster.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that'll break us.
Oh, no, they were just saying, like, oh, I can't use this to fight the monster. They were trying to say, okay. This isn't a gun. This isn't going to let you, you know, have an easy time.
Oh, there was some noise coming from the guidance counselor room.
Incantations.
Alrighty. I apologize to anybody who's frustrated by my frequent use and abuse of the map button, but this is how I play 3D games where I actually have to explore an environment.
I mean, part of it's once they give you a map, like, you stop bothering to remember.
Yeah.
It really does work that way.
Yeah.
No.
Got my doors mixed up. Alright, cool. The walls look severely damaged. The appearance of nearby sinkholes are taking their toll on the school. Grammar error. Appearance is singular. That's what he's saying. It's appearance. So the appearance is taking its toll, rather than the sinkholes are taking their toll. I've noticed that error be used a lot more, a lot more common in recent years. Anyway, break that shit open, Haneko. Nice.
He's gonna swing it like a baseball bat.
That shoddy hammer broke after destroying the rest of the wall. Now only a hole remains. I'm not looking forward to seeing what's on the other side.
There was a wall here. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can assume the hot steam is bad for you.
Yeah. Steam and valves. Huh. Coincidence? There's a ratty
OTP.
There's a ratty old notebook open on the mattress. Finished bricking the boiler room wall. I'm sick and tired of being the man in the middle. Now those cretins will never find me. The slab and my dignity are all that I have left. The admin knew how bad it was going to get. I tried to tell him I was always right. Only a matter of time before it overtakes me. Anyone I see, I'll split right down the middle. She'll stay in my office forever. She'll never leave. Things for them will never again be right. What are these ramblings? Only an absolutely demented individual would say such things. Yeah, you'd have to be a teacher to think of stuff like that.
Worse, the guidance counselor.
Yeah. There's hot steam shooting out from below the grate. I can't go through or I'd get burned. Which one should I turn? Middle. Left. Right. Fourth? Left. Fifth, middle again. 1, 2, What was it? It was 815... 83153?
8135 was the code to the janitor's closet.
Yeah, I keep thinking of that. Well, it needs to be 5 digits long, and it needs to indicate left and middle and right somehow. So,
the only thing I have again is we found diary entries 15243. Left, right, middle.
Yeah, no. There's no way to brute force that. Does it have something to do with the dates? Like the numbers of the dates or the numbers of the months in the diary entries?
No, we have to be thinking about this all wrong. This is something else more obvious.
This is another horror game classic, getting completely bum stuck on a puzzle. I have an idea. Valve is a 5-letter word. the letters in the classroom had numbers. So if we go and cryptographically get valve, will all the values be between 1 and 3?
No. A was 9. V is 9, A is 9, L is 0, E is 3. That's not useful. Receiving new emails as he made progress would have been a good touch, though.
That would have been really cute, yeah. Go through.
Yeah, I would check the boys' bathroom. I mean, at least we know there's a ghost in there, right? Maybe he gave you another hint.
Yeah.
Actually, turn left. The corner where there was that grate. Can you reach that homework now? Oh wait, there's a door back there. Are you able to reach the door?
No.
Oh.
So I think boys' bathroom is going to be the thing to do.
Just bros in the bathroom.
Finished bricking the boiler room wall. I'm sick and tired of being the man in the middle. These presents never find me. The slab and my dignity are all that I have left. Right. Middle. Right. Middle, left, right, middle, right. Huh. Okay, yeah. See, that is a new survival horror. That's like a new school survival horror thing where the solution for a puzzle is never terribly far away from the puzzle. That was a pretty good one.
It's not a bad puzzle. I don't necessarily like it, but it's not a bad one.
Yeah. That's probably just a skill issue on my part, because if I had, if I had interacted with the valves immediately, and then read that, I might have been paying attention to it.
I thought this was going to be, 45 minutes, though. This is...
No, it's pretty hefty. The Soda Raptor does make pretty long games. Like, Hypnagogia was like, I want to say like 6 to 8 hours. If you count going through the developer room at the end and reading all the information about his dream philosophy and the dreamscapes that he was creating, and the texture budget for each one of the models he made. That's one thing I should point out, actually. What elevates Soda Raptor from a lot of indie pixel shit artists, or indie, like, Unity shit artists, is that he actually really does his homework for keeping the poly count down. Like, all of Hypnagogia had, like, a fairly modest polygon budget. And he had said how he was giving himself a particular budget for each item that he created and each character that he created. Awesome. Love to see it. Hey, when you're editing this, just put in a few of that Simpsons gif where Abe Simpson walks into the restaurant and sees Bart and then just walks out again. There is something to be said here about whether or not it makes sense for a monster to exist as an entity in the world, or if the monster is just a thing within a room, like a binary check whether it's in the room or not. Because in the old games, monsters, or in Resident Evil, for instance, monsters could not follow you through rooms, but they could move around between rooms when the rooms weren't loaded into memory.
Yeah, I was figuring you either meant Grandpa Simpson or the one where Homer sinks into the bush.
Yes. Oh, Grandpa Simpson. Is his name not Abe Simpson?
I have no fucking idea. I never watched The Simpsons. I know this is like... I watched exactly one episode, and the only thing I have to say about it is my mother fucking hated The Simpsons. So we never got to watch it.
Alright, so we're going into the most horrifying area. A counselor's office. There's a scrap of paper here. Looks like a journal entry of some kind.
I don't know what I was expecting, but the visuals in this are already really boring for what it was supposed to be.
I think it's fine. I have no problems with it at all, because I would rather have something that looks plain done well than something that's trying to be a little creepier and not.
Oh no, I don't mean like that. I just mean like as a counselor's office.
Oh.
Anyway, your dosage.
Up my dosage. Been feeling the worst I've ever felt in my entire life. Everything is always spinning and I can't sit still. I've been in the day room for so long now. All my classwork is behind and I haven't heard from my parents at all. Do they even care anymore? It's dated August 12th. What, didn't your counselor's office have a fucking chain link fence in it for the bad students? There's a large shelf here. I can see some kind of light behind it. It's empty, so I could probably move it out of the way. Yeah. Oh? What's that? There's a weird lever hidden behind the shelf. Yeah, pull that shit. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Oh, lovely. That's the door to the basement then. And this homework is behind the chain link fence. Presumably I come from over there or something. Yeah, I was curious. It goes... So that's how she filled in the map. Well, let's go down to the basement. I hope to God there's not an extended running sequence. There's a scrap of paper. Looks like a journal entry. Diary entry number 7. The admin came to remove me from the day room today. Said I won't have any more classes for a while. He wants me to stay in Dr. Tomo's office from now on. When I arrived, all the teachers were waiting for me. I told them I wanted to go home, but they insisted I needed to stay and upped my dosage again. August 13th. You know, I never got to tell you about why I felt so, but why I felt so... I empathize with Haneko so much and like the vibe of going to school like this. There were some points in my life when I was studying journalism in college, and I did do that, sadly, where I would actually I would stay until like 10 at night in like the media room, just because I was in a really fucking bad state mentally, and I would take like the hour-and-a-half bus ride home, and I'd get home at like 11 or 9 or 12. I don't know why I'm here right now. Why am I here? Head feels so heavy. It feels like a furnace. My body is writhing as if something's trying to tear its way out. I hear squirming everywhere. I can't take much more of this. I can't take much of this anymore. Everyone has abandoned me. I'm all alone now. There's no date.
I just want to admit, this is really strange to me, that it sounds like this guidance counselor has a lot of fucking power if he's administering prescriptions.
Yeah.
And moreover, apparently he can force you to take them.
Oh my god.
Pull back the curtain. It's me!
It certainly looks like Haneko. There's a scrap of paper. Looks like a journal entry.
I see you're trying not to get near it.
Yeah, I don't want to. Diary entry is blank. Red Tomo. Meet Pulse. Belong here. Won't take me. I don't see any date written. There are several empty pill bottles on the desk. My god. She looks like she's been hanging from here for a long time. The smell is unbearable. Is this... No, she couldn't be. The missing student?
Now, I hate to sound callous, but did we happen to get anything useful out of this? You know, like a tool, a key?
Well, we got homework number 9, and there's homework number 10 on the way back up. The end of the room is infested with some kind of meat. I wouldn't dare touch it. Being near it makes me feel insane. What other nightmares is this school hiding? Ah.
Here's your extended running sequence, bro.
Yeah. All right then.
Just drop the Cthulhuid into the ditch.
Yeah. Oh, journal entry. Okay.
That wasn't the flavor we wanted. That one came out orange. I wanted it green.
Yeah.
So the last homework is behind the fence inside the counselor's office.
Yes.
Was that door purple?
I'm almost sure this wasn't here before. The longer I stay here, the longer I feel like I'm losing my mind. There must be a way out. Oh.
Oh,
The
no.
corpse is gone. A key was left dangling from the rope. The key of salvation. Should I take it?
I don't need this key anymore. I don't need salvation anymore. I'll leave it behind.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, this is what I remember from my counselor's office.
Yeah, I guess you failed the test.
Yeah, shit. I found all
There's
my missing assignments.
There's a pregnancy test, and you got your homework.
Oh, damn. Failing a pregnancy test would be rough. I'd be hoping for one. There's a faculty ID badge lying on the chair. Yeah. Oh, sweet. All we need to do is walk out the front door now. Easy.
Gosh, I hope so.
There's a bulletin board here. The only thing I see is a newspaper clipping. Today's top headline, Fushigina under questioning for student mistreatment. Local authorities have begun investigating a potential scandal occurring within Fushigina Secondary School. Parents of student Mitsuki, who's been missing for nearly 8 months now, believe the school may be responsible for her disappearance. Students have come forward as being prescribed the medication Viraxidine by the school's counselor, Dr. Tomo, or Viraxidine. Viraxidine is an antidepressant that gives feelings of extreme disassociation, loss of control, and vivid hallucinations. Fushigina
I just looked it up, and I don't think it's a real drug.
Well, yeah, obviously. Fushigina has been closed until further notice, and police expect to near a close on their investigation in the coming weeks. It's dated with yesterday's date. So this means I can, it was all just a dream, and I can just walk out the door, right? No problems? That's what that means?
Maybe. Now where the fuck are you? Well, I see, no, you can't go that way. I think you need to go through the courtyard.
What's up? No, it's not.
Dummy.
It's locked.
No, I'm quiet because
Yeah, so I have to just go up in a loop around.
Okay, but hang on, check the question mark.
There's a clipboard on the bench. It looks like a police report. It looks like it was filled out in a hurry. The writing is very messy. Case number 12390. Reporting officer, Detective Matsumoto, event details. Dispatched early this morning to Fushigina and met with the school's administrator, redacted, and a Dr. Shota Tomo. Upon questioning each on their involvement in the events leading up to the disappearance of student Mitsuki, they both seemed adamant that nothing correlated between it and the school. I pressed Dr. Tomo on what his defense was regarding the accusation of distributing narcotics to students, to which he replied he's never prescribed any such drugs. Administrator redacted, interrupted by stating that Dr. Tomo doesn't even have the authority to write prescriptions and that the accusations are unfounded. Both parties have expressed their condolences for the girl's disappearance and wish their best to those affected. Despite a few abnormalities involving the structural and sanitary state of the school, our investigation team hasn't turned up anything incriminating so far. Due to lack of evidence and funds, this case will be shelved in the coming weeks after the final reports are finished.
Damn.
Addendum. A suspicious lock folder was found on the lobby computer that may contain pertinent information. An after analysis has discovered the password is 971989. We'll file a separate report after further investigation. End of report. Good of you to get me to look there.
All right, I guess you're going to have to go the long way around the entire hallway.
Yes, of course, because I have a feeling that the entity is not the entity anymore. It's just a vivid hallucination.
I don't know. It might still attack you. It did look like it was coming for you. I was being quiet during all this because I was expecting something to jump out at you by now.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's daytime and the police have investigated the building, and if they ain't found shit, maybe it's safe.
Yeah.
Although one thing that police report did tell me is I think more schools should be investigated for no particular reason.
Yes, I think we've both been biting our tongues about the correlations between the forced prescription drugs administered to students and certain things that happen in real life school boards.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Oh my god. No, yeah, he's there.
This was. Oh. Oh my god.
What have you done?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
There was probably some ghost sitting in that chair. Now you just fucking sent him to the next realm.
I just no-clipped him into the fucking back rooms. Okay. Nine, 7, 1, 9, 8, 9. Friendly monster. Down, down, left, right, up, right, left. Monster always chases up, down, left, right, right. Infinite stamina, 99 lives. Input on main menu using keyboard. Wow. That's cool.
Cheat codes.
Yeah, it's cheat codes. It's cute.
Wow, remember those? Remember cheat codes?
I like how the 99 lives one is the Konami code.
Although I think you got a new email.
Oh shit, you're right. S. Tomoe at Fushigina School. Do not continue failure, expulsion, bloods, darkness, do not leave sacrifice, meditation, darkness, failure, bloods, do not ritual sacrifice, ritual medication, failure, darkness, they do not continue had us. Do not leave, they have become us, do not something, failure, blood, darkness, ritual sacrifice, meditation, do not continue ritual sacrifice. Alright, yeah, cool.
Blood, failure, blood, failure, blood, failure.
Front gate access.
Hammer? No, there's no R. Oh, hen echo. Fuck.
Oh, fucking, what was the, that doesn't, okay.
HIJ.
That's okay. It feels like I got out successfully, though. I found all my homework. I didn't get eaten by the monster more than twice.
Oh, no, you failed whatever test there was supposed to be. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Oh, hey, maybe the drink machine's working.
Take some more clonexidone. Drink some more laudanum. Poof. Just like that. Dead.
And then she got run over by a truck.
You have opened the Fuchigina.
Oh, there's the... There, perfect. There's the bus that I need. Escape the Fushigina.
She was just limping out the door, now she's running.
Yeah. I also think it's strange. This bus is labeled Fushigina Tours, which implies that
I
she
thought
takes...
it says transit.
Maybe. Well, anyway, we got all the stuff we needed.
And now you're gonna go and you're gonna get like a C-.
I somehow managed to survive and escape in one piece with my missing assignments. I will never go back to that school at night again as long as I live. The nightmare is finally over. Throw those pills out the window. Yeah!
Maybe the real homework was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. Prescribed by Tomo SMD Varaxidine.
Dun dun dun.
A short survival horror game made by Soda Raptor, originally made for the 2024 Anomalous Entity Jam. He does that a lot. He just makes games for jams. It's really cool.
I admire it in a way.
Yeah. No, I also think it's cool to see the credits here, because you'd think like one-man game because he did all the modeling and animating and coding, but there's a ton of third-party stuff that he uses. He puts it together in a really good way. Like, I don't know anything about Soda Raptor personally, but I think that he's a great template for how people can make video games without a ton of hassle. If more people made games like this, the industry would be a much better place.
I just want to point out special thanks to Morty.
Yeah. Finish credits and view final grade? Yes. Game result. Mode, normal. Clears 1, deaths 2, time taken 25:30.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
25:30? Did we
Yeah.
fall through a time hole? What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know either. New costumes. Student, right. Injured. Oh no. Mason. Oh, Heather Mason from Silent Hill 3, of course. Now that's an Animal Crossing villager. That's 2 locked ones, and then there's Witch. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool.
That's terrifying. I don't like it. Shut the game off.
So that was 5 total hidden costumes with the 2 from earlier. Rave. Oh my! Now this is what happens if you fail your school assignments and you don't stay in school. I like this game. I like Soda Raptor's other games. It's good. Solid little game. I appreciate that it's not a metaphor for mental illness or a metaphor for cancer or a metaphor for survivor's guilt or any other shit like that. It's just crazy, freaky stuff.
If anything, it's actually the opposite. It's about being drugged out of your mind.
Yeah.
But not in like, a heroin junkie kind of way. More in the, prescriptions that are being used to fuck with you.
Yes.